day. Hello, hello, hello. What's up? What's up? Good afternoon, good morning, good day, wherever you're joining from. How are you doing? Super excited. It's a new week, and I'm pumped up about the week. I've been busy preparing for the World Creation event for the city of Ibadan. So how are you doing, guys? Tell me where you're joining from. And today we talk about wealth creation Mondays. But I've got a lot of questions. People are talking about what is happening in the market right now. Okay. Last Saturday was my wife's birthday, and I could not come online because I had to take her out. And as usual, I always want to talk to you guys wherever I am in the world. Okay, but Saturday, like I was like, geez, how will I go live? Where, where the cinema around the around the time that I should be online, so I couldn't come on immediately. So I'm excited. You guys are back. We're good to be here again. I want to go live for the people on Instagram. Okay. So, guys, what's up with you? How are you doing? Yeah, thank you so much. Ijalade Temil Tokpe Damilola. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I got your messages, your prayers. They are absolutely amazing. They are absolutely amazing. So, talk to me. It's a new week. How are you doing? Where are you joining from? Where are you joining from? Where are you joining from? Tell me where you're joining from. Instagram audience, what's up with you guys too? Daniela, I'm cool. Joining from Lagos. Fantastic. Ugochi Chuku Lisa. What's your Instagram handle? Okay. My Instagram handle is I am Mayowa Owolabi at I am Mayowa Owolabi. If you're on LinkedIn, you should be better off because on LinkedIn you'll be able to see my screen. Okay, you'll be able to see my screen on LinkedIn. But if you come on IG, you would not be able. Hey, my friend and my brother, how are you doing? Pastor Silas, thank you so much, sir. Good to have you on. I'm excited, guys. It's another day. We're going to talk about the market. I've got a lot of questions, and I had to go off my title today because I want to be able to put in some belief in you because of what is happening currently in the market. Okay. Hey, Osaro Oyego, how are you doing? Osaro, it's been a while I heard from you. You need to send me some WhatsApp message. Like, I need to just hear from you. Good to see you here. Damilola is joining all the way from Owerri. Peace is joining all the way from Canada. Good to have you on the session. Peace. So let's get to work. And one of the major questions people are asking me right now is what is happening to Bitcoin? What is happening to this project? What is happening to that project? And I need to be sincere with you guys. Because if you don't understand how the financial market works, you're going to be missing out. And I don't want you to invest blindly because a lot of time people put in money into the financial market because they are hearing other people's feedback. Oh, there's money there. Yeah, there's a lot of money there. I just made $1,000. I just made 10,000 US dollars. I just made 100,000 US dollars. That is one of the most attractive way that people had joined or came into the financial market. And that is one of the most challenging with the financial market when new people come into the market, because you are not to come into the market because somebody else is making money. You have to come into the market because you understand the cycle of the financial market. You will be missing out when it is time to make money. Okay. Fantastic. Good to have you, Richie Colley, Vasmidex. Good to have you guys on the call today. So the first thing I want you guys to do for me today, before I go in details, is to click on the share button. I want you guys to click on the share button. At least share this video minimum 5 times. Let's increase the numbers of our listeners right now. Click on the share button. Help somebody outside there to be able to know the right thing to do in the financial market. Okay, one more time. My name is Mayowa Owolabi, and I welcome you to Financial Freedom with Mayowa Owolabi. And today we're going to be talking about an amazing topic that I had to put together because of the kind of questions a lot of people are asking me. What can I do, or what should I do with the current situation in the financial market, in the cryptocurrency space, in the Forex space, and also in the stock space? Now, every market has a period to go up, and it also have a season to come down. You need to have that. Don't ever come into the financial market because it is going up. You need to be prepared for the time when it will come down. Okay, yesterday in my mentorship community, I was sharing with them that some years ago, like last year thereabout, the whole capital cryptocurrency market was around 900 billion before the main move, uh, between 2020, to 2021 end of the year, before the drop. Now it moved from 900 billion to 3.2 trillion. That is a lot of money. And when that happens, it means that there will be a lot of profit in the market. However, before the market will deliver profit, there's always meant to be a downtime period, which is included in the cycle. You see, one of my mentors will always say that when you want to marry a wife, let's take this for a case study, or you want to marry either a guy or a lady, and you like the beauty of the lady, you must also know that there is a weakness that that person will definitely have, and it's a full package. A lot of time people don't want the full package of stocks, they don't want the full package of cryptocurrency, they don't want the full package of Forex. So whenever the market is in a bull run, people feel they are superstar, but they do not want to expect the other part of the market. So every one of you, can you type in full package on the screen right now? Type in full package, full package, full package. So when you talk about cryptocurrency, that Bitcoin, that moved from 3,800 on March 2020 and went as far as $69,000 in about 14 months. That's an amazing move. But you must understand that that move was a bull run move. And that means that there must be a retracement for the market to come back again to give us that expectation. You can expect a move from $4,000 to $69,000, and you wouldn't expect a retracement or pullback, because that pullback is what makes you an investor. Knowing fully well that there is the time to buy and there is also a time to sell. So I really want us to understand how important this is when we are putting our money into any of these assets. So what I recommend for a lot of people is that when it comes to cryptocurrency, you must know that there are two approach rather for you to play in this space. Number one, you can choose to be a trader or you can choose to be an investor. Now, a lot of time I recommend investor because you will need to hold your asset for an average of 3 years to 10 years. Now, not everybody likes this part of the business, but over the years, we have discovered that everyone who holds Bitcoin for an average of 4 years to 5 years, they are always in profit. But when you are buying Bitcoin in the name that you want to sell in the next 3 months, you want to sell in the next 2 months, or you want to buy or sell an asset in the next 3 months or 6 months, it means that you are not an investor, you are more or less like a trader. So who is a trader? A trader is classified as somebody who is willing to go into the market and come in as soon as he's able to catch up maybe 15%, 20%, or 30%. So the question is, who are you? What's our approach? Now, oh, Mr. Mayowa, which one do you recommend? Now, sincerely, the two is good. I am an investor. I hold asset for a very, very long time. And I also approach the market as a trader, which makes me to go in an asset and I can take 10%, 25%, 100%, and I'm out of the market. But there are some assets that has the capacity to give you as much as 15,000%, 100,000, 10,000%, 25,000%. Now, those assets will not give you a return on investment in 3 weeks, in 1 month, because they are classified under the investment mode. So if you come in as a trader, before now, you should have exited the market. When the market had delivered to you 20%, 30%, you should be out. But another challenge is greed. When the market is moving up, an average trader, we want to hold it more. We want to hold it more and say, hey, this guy is going up. I want more money. I want more profit. Now, that's a lot of issues when it comes to trading. But when you are an investor, you can hold the market for a long time. So right now, I'm going to be giving you about 10 assets that I am personally looking at. Now, I'm not telling you to go buy right now because they are still moving towards the downtrend. But guys, these are my top 10 that I can give you free. And now, don't buy this asset because Mr. Mayowa is telling you to buy it alone. You can go a bit further to say to yourself, why am I putting money into this? So you want to know the use case. Now, what's the use case? Why am I putting money in this asset? Is it because it's a metaverse asset? Is it because it's a government token asset? Is it because it's an NFT project? Is it because it's an Oracle asset? Is it because it could be any reason, but you must be able to ask yourself, okay, that what is this asset for? Now, for example, I will not put money or buy any asset that is a gambling asset, and there are assets or projects that are developed for gambling. Now, why? Because my personality, my belief and policy will not allow me to buy a gambling asset. But a lot of people don't even know all those basics, because you see, I've seen people in our portfolio company who will say, oh, I don't want to buy this asset because of this. So you need to understand that concept, so that when you're putting money or when you are watching anybody's video on YouTube or on Facebook and they are recommending asset for you to buy, yes, you might put in money there because of the person's pedigree, but you also need to consider why you should put the money there as your own personal research. Okay. Now, another thing I'm going to recommend is that while you approach the cryptocurrency space, you must also look at other assets, other industry that will help you. Right now, the stock market is really going down, and this is the time to put in your money into the stock market. See, guys, Now, why do I love the stock market on the cryptocurrency market? One of the things about them is that you can put they have more of an investment model. You can't do that in the forex market because you have to put in your stop loss. You have to put in your. It's more of a leverage trading when it comes to the forex market. When it comes to the crypto market, you buy an asset. Let's say you buy 10 plot of land in in Aja, for example, and that asset is the is 10 plot and it's costing you 2 billion or 200 million. Now, this 200 million, the price could drop to 100 million, but the quantity of what you bought will not change. And if that does not change, it means that you still have access to the quantity of the asset, which is 10 plots. So the same way when it comes to stocks and when it comes to cryptocurrency, I recommend that a lot of smart investors should position themselves for long term in that space. Now, do we have people who are trading it as a future, as leverage trading? Yes, a lot of quite some people, quite a lot of people trade cryptocurrency trading leverage. But you see, that could be a bit technical for some of us. So why can't you buy an asset and hold for the next 10, 3 to 10 years? Now, in the words of Warren Buffett says that if you cannot hold an asset for 10 years, if you cannot hold an asset for 10 years, don't hold for 10 minutes. Write that down. Comment that on the comment box right now. If you cannot hold an asset for 10 years, don't hold it for what? For 10 minutes. Don't hold it for 10 minutes. Write that down. Come on, put that in the comment box right now. If you cannot hold an asset for 10 years, don't hold for 10 minutes. So it means that if I can't hold an asset for 10 years, I will not take that asset as an investment asset. I will take it as a tradable asset. A lot of you that have been following me since last year, I've classified and I've done a lot of classification on how you can put your asset as a how you can pattern your portfolio as a tradable asset and as a crypto as an investment asset. So see, this is the secret of these wealthy people. Hey, Mr. Tunji Feyi Sarah, let's talk after this call. I'm storming Akure next month. I'm having a mentorship session for some Forex students in that town. Okay, so let's talk. We need to connect, Mr. Feyi Sarah. If you can't hold an asset for 10 years, don't hold it for 10 minutes. And this should be this is major. This is major for you. Because I've seen people buy asset, and because it has given them 10%, they run outside of it, or they do not even understand what I'm sharing today. So this will help you. If you cannot hold an asset for 10 years, don't hold it for 10 minutes. Now, any asset you can't hold for 10 years, it means that it is a tradable asset. And that you can use to make some good money. So as you buy the asset and it gives you 20%, 50%, that's enough. You can come out of the market, use the money to do other things you want to do, and you're good to go. So I recommend that you must hold this asset for an average of 3 to 10 years. That is the minimum that I will recommend any of the assets I'm giving to you. Are you ready for the first one? So I'm going to give you the first three. Now I'm going to talk about others, other approach to the financial market. Then I'll come back to the other list before we call it a day today. Okay. So on top of my list today or this season that you should be positioning yourself to have is the asset called Binance, BNB. Okay. BNB. Binance token. Write that, comment that right now. Now, why do you need to have Binance as an asset? Now, Binance from inception till date has delivered over 1,000,000%. Over 1,000,000% from the pre-sale. Over 1,000,000%. And even asset could give you over 1,000,000%, And right now, the percentage has dropped to about, I think, 500,000 or 700,000. It means that there is a lot of room to break the all-time high. So currently, I think the price of Binance, let me check that right now immediately, should be around 350. As of this morning, I saw it around 350. Good, it's at 365. 365. Now, I'm expecting Binance to come as low as, let me give some people heart attack, okay? To come as low as 300. But the best bet for me as an investor is that Binance should come to $44. $44. Now, why do I feel that Binance should come to $45? It's not anything. It's just the institutional levels. So let me share my screen. It's the institutional level that the market has. Okay. So I will be expecting Binance to come to 300. Okay. And if it breaks 300, I will be expecting Binance to come as low as 300, as 45. Sorry, at 45. At 45 cents. I know you don't like that. You don't like that line. I know you don't like it. I don't like it myself. Okay. I don't like it myself. But what you can use to predict the market is the past data. The past data. Before we add this major boom that gave us 4,000%, the market had never left the $19 before the break. So immediately it broke out of the $35, $40 zone. It went as high as 720. Now, let me share another reason why Binance is a good asset for you. It also has a staking approach. So it means that if I have 10 Binance, I can use it to acquire other tokens that will be launched on Binance projects, on Binance platform. So that is one of the reasons that makes it to top my list. And you can see it's the largest exchange platform we have in the world. Okay, so it means that there will be a lot of volume and a lot of projects that will still be coming on the Binance launchpad. So if you have 5, 10, 20, 100 Binance, in as much that you are not selling them, you are acquiring them for the next 5 years, it will keep earning you a lot of other projects, and that is a lot of money. Now that's the part of DeFi when it comes to cryptocurrency. You must know that any project you have, any project that could give you an opportunity to earn while you are holding it, they are good projects that you can hold on to for the next 10 years. So on top of my list, when you want to add up to your portfolio, I totally recommend that you don't joke with Binance. Buy low, sell high, let it come to $45. Now, personally, I love it at $45. Between $35 and $45. I love it there. But a lot of people will not like that. Mr. Maiwa, what are you saying? Do you know how many Binance I have? Oh, God. But you're not missing out in it. Now, the second project that is topping my list on this is a project that I like, not because of the technicality alone, but because of other projects that resides on it. Okay, and that project is Polkadot. Polkadot. Now, Polkadot, as it is also running the same model that Binance is running. So Polkadot has its own ecosystem that other related projects are running on. So because it's an ecosystem, it means that there will be more projects that will be released through Polkadot. And for people to access those projects, they will need to buy Polkadot to be able to access those projects. So potentially, it means that the value of Polkadot has room to go up. Can you get that? So for me, second on my list will be Polkadot. Now, currently, let's share our screen again. Are you excited? Type in I'm excited if you're gaining some value right now. If you're gaining some value, type in I'm excited, I'm excited, I'm excited. And I'm going to tell you where I am looking at buying Polkadot. Does that mean what I have I should go and sell right now? No, doesn't mean go and sell. It only means get ready, load up, and you're good to go. Personally, are you ready for this? Cool, 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 cool. Are you ready? Somebody say I'm excited. I'm getting great value. Money. I'm excited but lost. Okay, food. Food essential. So you need to chat me up for more questions if you have any question. You need to first know what cryptocurrency is all about, okay? Maybe you have access to some of my old trainings on what cryptocurrency is all about. So this is Polkadot. And Polkadot has an all-time high as $54. Now, $54 is not the best for Polkadot because it's an ecosystem. Polkadot has the capacity to go as far as $100, and we are now privileged to have Polkadot at $17. $17 is not a bad position to have more Polkadot. Okay. However, from technical point of view, I will be waiting for Polkadot to come as low as $5. Geez, Mr. Mayowa, what are you saying? Because we are expecting the move, the next bull run move, guys. We are expecting it. Okay, so yeah, a lot of projects. You can buy Polkadot, you can stake Polkadot, stake it, do your research where you can stake Polkadot to earn other related projects that can allow you to be able to be earning on your assets while you are waiting, while you're waiting for your 3 years or 5 years holding. So that means that it is not money to eat that you come and put in cryptocurrency. That is why a lot of you used to sell before time. It's not the money to eat. If you need the money to eat, go and get work, go and get a job, make money and eat. But when you're putting money in cryptocurrency and you are not a trader, you are an investor, then you need to be patient with it. Okay, fantastic. So Polkadot is good. It has its own ecosystem, which means that it is a platform that enables other cryptocurrency to run. And you know, it's been working with it. It started the history of Polkadot is from Ethereum. You know, when the founder left Ethereum with Cardano, and they did their thing. You know, but I don't want to bore with all those long stories. We're only talking about how and what you should be doing right now. You should be doing right now. Keep your money, load it up, and expect the market to come to a good level where you can pump in good capital into the market and wait for that major move. Okay. Now, the third asset on my list. Are you ready for this right now? The third asset on my list, okay, is Cardano. Okay. The third asset on my list is Cardano. Cardano also has its own ecosystem, and currently, I will be expecting Cardano to come as low Will you like me if I say this? Will you still like me? Will you still like me if I say this? As I'm saying these prices, see, it's my own view. Don't you see? It's okay. It's just my view, so don't take it against me. Okay. Uh-huh. Don't take it against me. It's just my view. I can be right and I can be wrong. Okay. Okay. So I'm expecting Cardano to come as low as 9 cents. Did I say that? Did I say that? Did you guys hear that? So between 9 cents and 15 cents, I'm expecting Cardano to drop down to that zone. Mr. Maya, what are you saying? I just bought Cardano last week and I'm expecting it to go to the all-time high. Yes, it is not a crime. You can do what is called dollar cost average. You keep buying low till everything goes back to profit. Does that make sense? So my best buy, okay, in my community, we went in at $1.30. We expected Cardano to go up that at that zone. So we bought at that zone, but the investors do not have a lot volume to buy. So that did not allow that zone to hold. And that could take that zone and drop it to 9 cents or 15 cents. Mr. Mayowa, 9 cents, Mayor Lopez. I'm just sharing my view. I said I can be wrong. So people are already like, Mr. Mayowa, what are you saying? Mr. Mayowa, don't try me. Come on, guys, show some love if you're gaining some value. So the top of my list is Binance. The second on my list is Polkadot. And the third on my list is Cardano. Cardano has the capacity to go as far as $10, okay? As far as $10. Now, why are we expecting this? The stock market has 92 trillion market cap. Type that. Come on, put that in the comment box. 92 trillion dollars. That's the market cap for stocks. The cryptocurrency all-time high is over 3.2 trillion. Now, when you put the all-time high of stock and the all-time high of cryptocurrency, you realize that cryptocurrency has not even started. So that means that we are still expecting a potential move from 1.7 market cap, which we are right now, to 10 trillion. And for it to go to 10 trillion, it means that Bitcoin need to take in more inflows. All these top projects need to take in more inflows for the market to move to 10 trillion. And we're still expecting we're still expecting $100 trillion for cryptocurrency. So right now we've met $1 trillion last year. We've broken it. We've went as far as 3.2, above 3 trillion. Now we need to round up that 3 to 10. So this is why you need to know some math, some projections. So, and don't be afraid, because a lot of time, if you don't hear this kind of education, you will be pushed or you will be influenced by Twitter posts or Twitter tweets, Google infos, and you can just push out what you're not meant to push out. Oh, I need cash, and let me sell off my Binance so I can use it for other things, and later I will buy back. I totally recommend that you need to be smart at it, because what they are trying to do is to make the weakened hands shake off. And when they shake off, whoosh, geez. When they shake off, the investors will be able to take good positions and they can move the market from 1.7 trillion to 10 trillion. I am waiting. We're going to be here to live long to experience 10 trillion, and 100 trillion. So the question is, when it gets to 10 trillion, how many of these tokens will you have? So for me, no shaking. Come on, type in no shaking right there. Type in no shaking, no shaking, no shaking, no shaking. No shaking. Okay. So what do you do in this while this is running? Save up, keep adding up to your tokens, because the next bull run will make an amazing millions of people become millionaires in dollars. So no shaking at all, guys. No shaking. So what do you do around this period? Save up, guys. Save up. Save up. Save up for those moves, so that when the moves start, you will not be missing. Save up. Okay? Save up. Use some of the money right now to do other things that you feel you want to use it for. But guys, don't miss out. I'm expecting this to happen from March rather. From March, some major moves will start. But if it doesn't start in March, I'm not a prophet. I'm an investor like you. We'll wait till May. Okay? Okay? For some of you that attended my training on the cycle of cryptocurrency, you will know what I'm talking about. So March, we're expecting it. If it doesn't happen in March, April, May, June, we should expect that move by June. And by June, we'll be able to shoot up. And if it doesn't happen in June, no challenge. We'll wait. Because see, one of the things that makes you an investor is patience. It's one of the components that can make you smart. So should we sell off now? No selling. Don't sell, because you're already negative. Look for money and do other things. Don't sell. Buy more. You rather buy more now, or you wait for the full retracement. Don't sell off now, please. It's going to be a crime. You're going to be missing out in it if you are selling off. If you're selling off, except maybe health issue, and God will not allow us to have all those extreme challenges that will make us sell our investment. No selling. Those that we at the financial market conference that we did last year, we told everyone, we said, don't ever sell your asset when they are negative. Okay? Don't ever sell off your assets when they are in negative. I'm going to give us a tool that you can use to know when to sell and when to buy. Okay? I'm going to share with you. A lot of investors use this a lot. Are you ready for this? It was a very good one. Happy New Year, my beloved mentor. Thank you so much, my brother. So here's the tool you want to use. I'm going to drop the link for you guys to access it. Now, it's called the Fear and Greed Index. Whenever the market is on the fear part of the system, never, ever sell your assets. Right now, we are around extreme fear. So you are to buy when people are afraid. You are to sell when people are greedy. When people fear, when people have fear, you buy. When people have greed, you sell. Will this help you? Tell me. Will this help you? Will this help you? Fantastic. Fantastic. So let me drop the link for you guys. Good. So that's the link. It's called the Fear and Greed Index. So don't ever sell when you are around the fear market. You are only to buy around the fear market. Don't. So somebody said, what is the cost of your training? Is $1,000 for 3-month mentorship with the cost. Okay. But if you don't want the mentorship, the training is just $500. But really, I don't sell without mentorship. You need that mentorship at least for 3 months. That's our training on crypto. Chidi, Chimen. Okay, sir, is it just BNB dot and ADA you are watching? I'm giving you guys 10, so hold on. Yes, I'm ready. Yes, okay, good. So that's the link. Yes, it will help. Fantastic. But what Andrew says, but what coin is likely to have a short-term prospect, sir, that we can buy? So right now, the we have a there is a chart that we use to check what the market we use it to spy the market. Okay, it's called market dominance, Bitcoin dominance. You want to be able to know. Now, the reason why a lot of these projects are going down right now is because people are not bringing in fresh funds. Okay, and Bitcoin is still struggling around 30,000 and 35,000. Okay, so you don't want to buy right now, especially the short-term assets. Okay, so that is why no matter how best a project is right now, because their father is weak, they have the potential to also keep being weak. So for us to see a major correction on the altcoins, we won't be able to see some real inflows, okay, on Bitcoin. Okay, so once we see that, we will be able to catch those moves. Okay, so short so short term asset right now, I would recommend that you stay away from it. So what can you harness right now? You can harness pre-sales. Everybody type in pre-sales. Type in pre-sales. You harness pre-sales. That this is the time to harness pre-sales. Pre-sales are projects that are just coming out. So a lot of time there are people who have big funds right now, the whales, they put their money into pre-sales. So pre-sales will do 500%, 10%, sorry, 10x, 50x, 25x, as the case may be right now. So if you want anything that you want to put your money right on right now, is to identify good pre-sales that you can put your money in and go live with it. You can put $100 on in some good pre-sales, you could get as much as 5x, 10x, 25x, as the case may be. So right now, I recommend you harness pre-sales if you really want to do short term right now. But a lot of all the tradable asset that has to do with that has been established already, they are still feeling the heat right now. So you can put your money on those ones, but just wait for momentum to come in into um, wait for momentum to come in into Bitcoin, then we can use that to leverage and push further. Good. I know another person will ask me, how do I get good pre-sale? Go for training, okay? Go for training. There are several courses online you can go for. And if you want to get any of our courses, you have our number on the screen. You have our number on the screen. Relate to the customer care team. They will definitely help you with any of our available courses that will help you uh, get that. What is a pre-sale? Pre-sales are tokens that are yet to be public. Okay. Pre-sales are tokens that are yet to be in public. So what you want to do is you want to use platforms like Launchpads that will allow you get access to those pre-sales, or you, apart from Launchpads, you can also do your research by going to their site like ICO pre-sale. I can't remember that site right now. I don't use it because I do more of Launchpads. So someone advised that we should put put off all money funds and convert to USDT to save it there. That's not a bad idea, sir. That is not a bad idea. But it only means that, let me share a scenario for you. You bought an asset at $10. It has dropped to $3. Now, you now sold off to put your money in USDT. Okay? You are expecting the market to go from that. When the market gets to $3, when the market gets to $1, you will buy more. What happens that a lot of time you miss the asset that you have bought. If you're not a record keeper, if you're not keeping records of your assets, if you sell off because it's in negative, you will miss out when it gets to the right position. So a lot of time, people that are waiting to now buy at $1, they miss out because they eventually do not know when the project will start going back up. So instead of you selling off, if you sell off, it means that you don't believe in the project before. You were just following people's advice. But when you believe in the project, okay, this project is an exchange, this project has an ecosystem, this project has a good team, this project has a good use case, this project has several checklists. Once the project meets those, you don't need to sell off. It only means that when it goes below your purchase price, you can add more money and you're expecting it to go up. But if you don't believe in those projects, then you'll be like, okay, maybe I should sell off now. So when I sell off, after a while, I can now buy. But from my experience, I sold off some assets that when they came lower, there was too many assets to buy that I didn't buy those projects back. And I miss out in their major move. And some goes as far as 5x, 50x, 10x in delivery. So that's my experience. Okay. So, but I will recommend that if you don't understand that project, you can go with that person's recommendation. But if you understand it, leave it, because it's just a retracement. It will definitely go back up. And this time around, whenever it goes lower, there is a potential, like 90% potential, that it will break the new all-time high. If Bitcoin left 4,000, left 1,000, went to 20,000, came down to 4,000, and from 4,000 it went to 69,000. For it to go to 100,000, 300,000, which I told my team yesterday that we're expecting it to go to $250,000. For it to go to $250,000, you need it to come deep again so that it can have strength to go to that 250. It can't pick up from 4,000 and go to 69,000. And you expect it to go from that 69,000 to 100,000. Human beings. But right now, when it drops down, well, it gives us an opportunity to lock in, and we expect 100,000 or 250,000, as the case may be. Okay, I'm sure this helps you. So what do you want to do this time around? You want to save up. You want to load up your USDT wallet and begin to look at those potential assets that has the capacity to give you what you are expecting. Now, another important thing which a lot of people miss out is that when the bull run now starts, they don't take profit. Everybody type in take profit. Type in take profit. Type in take profit. This is one of the major challenges of investors, or I would say um, uh, traders. Yes. Now, when the assets are up and running, you need to know that you need to know a level that you will say to yourself, if this asset gives me 25%, I will take some money. Now, that profit that you're taking allows you to be able to reposition yourself for the next move. Because if you miss out in taking profit, you will miss out in the whole experience. Then when the market drops back down, you will be blaming yourself. Okay, so I have a military man in our community with about a four with $4,000 in late into the like almost to the end of the year. I think that should be around August, September. We're already at the peak of the market. So I all the assets I recommended around that period, I told him, sir, once you see 50%, 25%, 100%, take your profit. And he was able to get about 80 to 100% of his money in 5 months, which is very good. And he withdrew the money and used it for what he needed it to do. But you see, you need to understand that if you're not taking profit, you're going to be missing out when the market will be pulling back. So Resin D said, this is my challenge, sir. So if taking profit is your challenge, get this right. You must learn to set what is called uh, excuse me. You must learn how to take profit. So before you buy, set a take profit. Set where you want to exit the market on your trading platform. Either you're using Binance, you're using KuCoin, you're using crypto market, you're using set an exit price. Okay, so a lot of time it's more convenient on Binance, on OKEX, on KuCoin. You can take profit because of their trading platform. So you put in, I bought 10 of these tokens. When it gets to X amount of money, sell 5 of it or sell 3 of it. I want to take some profit. That is very important. Don't make it imaginary. Okay, let me give you a good case study. We bought BCD, that is Bitcoin Diamond, in the month of March. And by April, May, he has given us over 1,000%. 1,000%. Now, I never knew it has gone as far as 1,000%. But guys, what made me to scale up was the fact that I had set a take profit that when it gets to 50% or 70% or 200%, sell some profit for me. I just saw the profits in my USDT wallet. As a matter of fact, I have a lady, okay, what's her name? Madam Abosede. She didn't sell take profit, but immediately got to, maybe she checks her asset every day, which I don't recommend. Maybe the thing just hit $1,000 and she saw that was, it was pumped. It was, whenever you have an asset that moves 300%, 1,000%, it will be the top chart, the top asset that will be showing on the gainers. So she just saw that, she just started me up, Mr. Mayawa, hey, this asset has done over 1,000%. Should I take some profit? And I said, ma'am, take profit. She actually went in with $1,000. She had made over $10,000, and she was able to take some profit. So if you're not taking profit, do you know what the asset is right now? The asset is down by about 80%. So imagine all the 1,000%. Hey, yeah, the market drop, you didn't take profit. That could give you a lot of mental issue if you're not strong. Okay, so very, very important that you take profit. So right now, the best thing to do is load up your USDT, save up, and if you cannot save up, keep buying the dip. See, it's investment. It's investment. I like to share the mystery, the secret about what's the name? What's the name? Warren Buffett. A lot of time, a lot of people were selling off Coca-Cola stocks. People were selling off. The man kept buying Coca-Cola stock. People were selling off. The man kept buying. People were selling off. The man kept buying. And by the time Coke gained momentum back, no, now what are we saying? The man he topped the whole top. He went top 10 now. He went top 10. So I will really, really like you to understand this investment model right now so that you will know what you need to do. Don't be disturbed at all. Don't be disturbed. You just need to position yourself and we're good to go. Okay. And for stocks traders, I'm expecting what's his name? Apple to drop to 140. 140. When it comes to 140, we're going to be looking at buying more Apple stocks. Okay. Apple stocks. We're going to be looking at buying more Apple stocks. Okay. You might not like this, but Telsa, we're expecting Telsa to drop to 480. Okay. And for people who are Nigerians, you want to also play stocks. There are platforms. So don't just sit with cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is very sweet. Okay. Very sweet. But because I play in the financial market, I have community for stocks, I have community for cryptocurrency, I have community for Forex. So we do all of that. You just want to diversify your portfolio, okay, and you're good to go. But all of that, you need to have a better understanding of what you want to play in, okay? If you're a cryptocurrency enthusiast, make sure you understand DeFi. DeFi will help you. Right now, you won't even feel it because if you have staked some of your assets and you have locked it for maybe 2 years or 5 years or 1 year, you're right now, you can't even unstake, but it's generating some amazing return for you every month or every 3 months, depending on the platform you're using for your staking. So you want to learn DeFi. DeFi will allow you not to be disturbed when the market is in a bearish move. And it doesn't mean that you're going to miss it. It just means that right now you'll be able to lock your money so that you'll not just touch it anyhow. Okay? Good. The first time I gave you guys publicly Shiba Inu gave us over 1,000% in the Facebook community group. And a lot of people were happy. I'm sure some people didn't sell off, but for me, that was not the price I want Shiba. I want Shiba to go as far as maybe 10 cents or 1 cent. But it's not going to be easy. It's not going to happen once. It's not going to be happening. It's not going to happen once at all. It's going to be a long, long time. But will it happen over time? It's possible. It's possible because some of these meme coins, they sell them off. They burn off some of their tokens, which allows them to have potentials to go back up. Okay. Fantastic. Let's take some more questions. Number 4 asset I'm looking at is Matic, formerly Polygon. Matic should give us a major move. Number 4 on my list is Matic. Number 5 is Ethereum. Okay, Ethereum is less its value. Like Ethereum should be around $25,000, but for it to go there, it has to pull some stunts. So that's the stunt we don't like. We don't want that feel. We just want it to be going up forever. Yeah, it can't go up that way, guys. It can't go up that way. You need to know that the market will do some pullback before it goes up. Okay, so Ethereum, I'm expecting Ethereum to go 10,000 and it will do 10,000. Not that I feel it will. Okay, it will. But when, nobody knows. So that's where investment is. Okay, you want to that's why you have a space, a period rather, to be able to say to yourself, okay, in the next 3 years, in the next 5 years, I'm buying this asset and I'm holding on to it. So hold it well, and when you buy Ethereum, you can go and stake it, and you're good to go. Now, number 6 on my chart is Mana. That is Decentraland. Okay, Decentraland. Okay, so Mana is one of the major assets in the metaverse space, and the metaverse space is getting attraction by a lot of tech companies right now. So Mana, okay, we're expecting a bull run, a major move on Mana from around 70 cents, okay, around 95 cents, between 95 cents and 70 cents. We're expecting, okay, I'll prefer 70 cents, okay. From 70 cents, we're going to be buying Mana, okay. Mana has the has the strength to go as far as $20, okay, from 70 cents. As a matter of fact, it's really topping. Come on, guys. We are not seeing your chart. You want to see my chart? See your mouth. You want to see? Even if you see my chart, you might not be able to know why I am why I'm looking at it. Okay, so I'm looking at Mana at 70 cents. Okay, Mana at 70 cents. Okay, good. At 70 cents, we're going to be looking at Mana. Even at $1, you can start buying Mana. Okay, you can start buying Mana, but I'm looking at the best zone for my entry will be at 70 cents. Anything below 70 cents, we're going to be holding Mana for a very, very long time because of its metaverse qualification. Please speak on Ethereum. Ethereum is good. As a matter of fact, Ethereum in delivery will outperform Bitcoin. Not in purpose, though, so don't go and be quoting me somewhere else. Okay. In delivery. And when I mean in delivery, Ethereum can do 10 times, 10x with ease compared to Bitcoin. What it means right now is that Ethereum is around $2,000. If it does 10x, that should be 20,000. But for Bitcoin at 37 to do 10x, that is 350,000. So it's more convenient for Ethereum to do 10x than Bitcoin. So that is why a lot of strange or smart investors, okay, will prefer investing into Ethereum than to put money in Bitcoin. Okay, have I answered your question? So I see Ethereum go to $10,000 as soon as possible. It needs that drive. Okay. What price do you think it will drop to? You mean Ethereum or Bitcoin? Somebody saying, how far do you think Bitcoin will go to? Yeah, Bitcoin. If I tell you Bitcoin, can you hold it? Can you hold Bitcoin if I tell you? Okay, so Bitcoin. Where are you now, Bitcoin? Okay, Bitcoin is at 35 right now. It's already getting some attraction at 35, which is where I announced the other time, which is very good for us. So if 35 holds, then we should go back to we should go back to 60, 60, 64. But I don't see this 35 take us to, I don't see this 35 take us to 100,000. Okay? I don't see this 35 take us to 100,000. And it's not because I don't like you, it's because of what I am seeing. Okay? I don't see this 35 take us to. Because for it to go to 100,000, 250,000, you need to do some retracement that will attract some level of good money. Then we can go that far. Okay, my projection is 250,000 for Bitcoin. Okay, I can't do all of that technical here right now, but there are some momentum coming in at this 35, which is already where I spoke to our community last night, around 35, 34, 35, which is not bad. So we can leverage on that to see that move till we get to about 62. But we need that major drop, guys. We need that major drop to about 11,000. I know you don't like to hear that one, okay? But that's my view. If it comes to about 11,000, then we can talk. Then at that level, the same way I said people should buy at 4,000 in 2020, that is going to go as far as 60,000. Right now, it has done 60,000. 35 is not a bad place, but I don't see 35 giving us what we want, okay? I see 35 gathering some momentum to 60, then it drops. We need that drop. There's no enough drop right now. Yes, there's no enough drop. We need that drop. We need that drop. That drop. Yeah. Sorry, Oyego says Bitcoin is coming to 12,000. That's it. That's where me am. Me, I didn't say you. And I didn't say everybody. I said me. I'm expecting it around that zone. Which American can just pump like $100 billion into the economy. I believe the market will revive. Yes, it will. But, when it comes to that, it doesn't help the stability of the market. It only helps fresh funds goes in. And the way the system is structured, for the market to be stabilized for a bull run, that money needs to stay there. But you see, a lot of people, they are not investors. They just want money. So immediately Bitcoin moves from 35 with that 100 billion you're saying, when it moves to $40,000 or 50,000, a lot of people will rush out and sell off. So when they sell off, the pump we are celebrating will not hold, and the market goes back to its initial. But for us to see some stability, we need to see some people to hold. They need to hold, and we're going to be good to go. Okay? So, number 8 on my list that I've mentioned that I need to tell you guys is Gala. Gala. Yeah, I think Gala is a good asset that one can buy and hold for the next 5-10 years. Gala. And on the road, keep taking some profit. Number 9 is CRO. CRO has the capacity to do $5. Number 1 is an exchange. Number 2 is it has strength in US. Okay. Yes, it has strength in US. And it's a very good system. They also have their DeFi. One of the things about systems that have ecosystems that have DeFi is that it has retention. It helps the system retains a lot of money, because people will be pumping in money into the platforms of the hidden secret of Binance. Okay, it's one of the hidden secret of Binance. Binance started, and people pumping money, and people will hold the position for a long time because they don't want to let their money go up, and that's why we saw Binance went as far as where we saw it. Okay, but for me, I still feel that CRO has the capacity to do that. And the last but not the least, which I feel should do a lot in all of this pullback that we are seeing, is Chainlink. I don't know why they just went silent, but I feel that they have a lot of potential, a lot of potential to deliver. I've done a lot. I've mentioned a lot tonight. Okay, so guys, don't be afraid. Hold your positions, except there are critical issues where you just don't know what to do. It's like having a property and you're just a mess of maybe small money, and you can flip the money and buy other things. Except, but if not, hold on. So you want to engage in forex trading. If you are interested in making money online, then you invest in cryptocurrency for a while, so some good period, so that you not just be checking your Binance every day. You know what I'm saying? Come on, guys. If you have been confession time, if you have been checking your Binance every time, type in 7. Some of you have been checking it every day. You are going to bed, you are checking it. You are waking up, you are checking it. You just want to check. You want to see if there is one momentum overnight. Guys, momentum. Somebody, Andrew says, thank you so much for tonight. At least we can sleep a little. Please sleep well. Sleep well. Okay. Sleep well, because the market is just needs some. Come on, see a lot of 7 right here. Okay, fantastic. So it's all right. So please stay calm, understand this. This is how the market has been, and it will keep being like this. It's structured to go down, come up, go down, come up, and it will keep following this cycle forever. Okay, that'll be all for tonight. If you're in the city of Ibadan, make sure you are with us at this weekend. Send a message to this line right now. Okay, send a message to this line right now. I'm in city of Ibadan. I would like to join to attend the financial market conference. Okay, sorry, wealth creation. So this Saturday, I'm going to be teaching you 5 business models that will help you in 2022. If you're in the city of Ibadan, don't miss it. The venue is at Jogo Center. You can send us a message on that WhatsApp line. You will definitely get that. Is also, let me show it on the screen right now. Okay, so that's the line. Okay, and for you that want to learn Forex, what's the location, please? Ibadan. The tour is Ibadan. Next month, we're going to be in Akure. Next month, we're going to be in Akure. Somebody's asking, what is your position on XRP? Okay, I'll talk about that shortly. Okay. Another thing that is very, very important you need to do, if you want to learn Forex, you want to learn cryptocurrency, send us a message. We're going to give you access to the university, mouniversity.com, mouniversity.ng. Okay, you will have access to the crypto course. You want to learn cryptocurrency, you want to learn stock trading, you want to learn Forex, you want to learn how we see all this position. Yes, we're going to do that. When are you coming to Abuja? I think Abuja is in, May. I think Abuja is in May. I should be in Abuja in May. I don't have the itinerary offhand. I have, but I know we'll be in Abuja later this year. Okay, so that's the WhatsApp line. Be in Abuja later this year, and I'm going to be training a lot of people Forex, cryptocurrency. I'll also take you on on stocks. So what's my take on XRP? XRP, I'm expecting XRP to do some drop. We went in on XRP last year at 3 cents, and it went as far as 400%. So right now we're expecting XRP, okay, to come as low as 24 cents, okay. When it drops to 24 cents, will be good. That's the next time I can talk about XRP. 24 cents. When it comes to 24 cents, whoosh, then we are good. 24. Okay. Hope that answered your question. Kingdom Kings. 24 cents. Okay. We gave it out when it was below 30 cents, and we did over 500%. Okay. Zero, no way. I am not checking Binance till April. Please don't check, because some people are not mature. They will just be checking every day. That could be like that could be heart disturbing, if there's an English like that. But I feel that there's a lot that should be done. When you understand cryptocurrency, you can really do so much. Some people, they just don't understand how it works, and I can't blame them. It's just because the way people are talking about cryptocurrency, so they want to make that money quick, quick, quick. Okay, guys. So that'll be all for tonight. If you guys have gained some value, can you click on the share button? Click on the share button. My BP is high already. Click on the share button if you're excited. When are you coming to Uyo? Okay, I don't have that offhand. I think my PA should do that. I don't have Uyo plan. I don't have the schedule, but I think we have Port Harcourt. We have Port Harcourt in October. I can't remember now. I can't get that right now, but it should be in Port Harcourt, October. I'm not sure Uyo, but I was in Uyo 3 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago. Sir, what about sand? Sand is sweet. Sand is sweet, but we need to round up, guys. There are so many assets we're looking at, but I know a lot of you don't need too many assets. Let me be sincere with you. You don't need too many assets. You just need a good asset. That's all you need. Don't do too many. Okay? Sand, I'm expecting sand to come to 66 cents. Come below 66 cents. Anything around $1, 60 cents, below anything around that $1 is a good time to buy sand. And because it's a metaverse project, I think we can hold it for a very long time. Okay? Very, very long time. I hope that answered your question. Yeah, sand is good. Very, very good. Okay? But as I said, I don't like to buy in the ocean. I don't like to buy in the ocean. I like to buy at the tip. When I buy at the tip, I enjoy it. Okay? Good. 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 Fantastic. So that'll be all for tonight. If you have clicked on share, type in 5. If you have clicked on share on any of your platform, type in 5. I just shared, I just shared, I just shared, I just shared. Type in 5. I just shared. I just shared. Some people are mentioning the asset their money in is. I just mentioned the one I'm looking at. There are so many assets, so I can't do everything. If you have shared, you clicked on shared. Yeah, fantastic. Okay, guys, that'll be all for tonight. For those that want the mentorship on Forex, you want to join the cryptocurrency community, I've sent you guys the number. You guys should send a message. My team will attend to you so that you can scale up and be in the community. You have access to the knowledge. You have access to mentorship, and you'll be good to go. Okay, that'll be all for tonight. Have a pleasant week. Make sure you diversify. Don't just invest. Get the knowledge. My name remains Maya Wawolabi. Have a pleasant evening. I'll see you guys on Saturday evening when we'll talk about what the position in the market again. Bye bye for now. Cheers.